Can you go visit Vitali in jail?
I'm actually gonna go visit him in October.
Can you film it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
That'll be crap, bro.
Skinny, man.
Because he's used to going for just days, 30 days, you know? That's it. He's not used to anything else because he just never is punished for it.
Vitali Zdorovetskiy is facing the toughest chapter of his life. For weeks now, he's been stuck in a Philippine jail, and yet no deportation has taken place. Many expected he would already be on a plane back to the United States or Russia, but instead his fate remains in limbo. Why hasn't Vitali been deported? Why are both America and Russia seemingly turning their backs on him? And why do rumors suggest he may eventually be forced to seek asylum in a third country? Today, we'll dive into the secrets, theories, and controversies surrounding Vitali's bizarre standoff with international authorities, including shocking allegations involving his own mother. Authorities in Manila continue to hold him, but the reasons for the delay have only fueled speculation. Some claim the United States doesn't want him back, while Russia has already distanced itself, saying he no longer qualifies as Russian. Meanwhile, settlement talks with Philippine officials have gone nowhere, and the main reason seems to be money. Vitali hasn't been able to strike a financial deal that could shorten his time behind bars. And here's where the story gets even darker. Reports surfaced that Vitali's mother was scammed by so-called lawyers while trying to pay his legal fees, but others believe it was all staged, a cover-up to claim she's broke while quietly taking control of her son's wealth. So, is she really a victim, or is this a mother-son betrayal playing out on a global stage? While Vitali sits in custody, his friends haven't abandoned him. Some tried to visit him, even bringing food, but authorities have kept everyone at a distance. One of his close friends even revealed he plans to visit Vitali in October. But whether he'll be allowed inside remains uncertain. This strict isolation raises its own questions. The Philippine prison system is notorious for corruption scandals. Officials may fear that allowing visitors could spark leaks, expose bribes, or even enable Vitali to plan his next chaotic stunt. Remember, this is a man who once admitted he got himself arrested just to boost his views. Vitali himself has never taken jail time seriously. He once bragged that every time he walked out of a cell, his videos were hitting 1 million views. To him, arrests became content. But this time, things are different. This isn't a few nights in custody or a fine he can pay off. The IRL streaming community knows him as one of the most notorious troublemakers online, someone who's reportedly been arrested between 10 and 20 times. But because he always bought his way out, real consequences never followed. That pattern may finally be catching up to him in the Philippines. Now, here's where the mystery deepens. Some online investigators believe Vitali made a secret deal years ago, a soft exile agreement. The theory goes that, in exchange for lighter punishments or dropped charges, he agreed to stay away from certain countries. If true, this would explain why both Russia and the US appear reluctant to take him back now. Legal experts, however, doubt such an agreement exists, saying these kinds of deals are highly unusual. Still, the rumors only add fuel to an already confusing international standoff. And then there's the money trail. People digging into his past claim Vitali's adult content ventures and prank merchandise ran through shady companies in multiple countries. According to this theory, sending him back to the US or Russia could trigger tax audits and investigations, something neither side wants to deal with. But let's get back to his financial struggles today. Vitali is reportedly broke, unable to pay off Philippine authorities for a settlement. His mother, meanwhile, claims she lost a fortune in cryptocurrency while trying to hire lawyers for him. Yet no credible source in the Philippines has ever confirmed this alleged scam. Instead, speculation is growing that she may have staged the story, pretending to be broke while moving Vitali's assets under her control. What makes this worse is the fact that despite all the drama, she hasn't been seen visiting him in jail, while his friends still show up for him. So, does she really want to help her son? Or is she seizing this chance to take everything for herself? Clips from the past only make the situation more disturbing. In one video, his mother desperately tried to stop him from pursuing another reckless IRL stunt, but Vitali ignored her warnings, mocking her, and even joked about getting arrested. Just hours later, that's exactly what happened. This moment revealed everything. Vitali knew what he was doing, he understood the risks, and he chose to ignore his own mother's pleas. Since then, their relationship has seemed fractured, and many believe she finally gave up on him. But while Vitali sits behind bars, his mother's position is stronger than ever. She allegedly sold one of his multi-million-dollar villas in Los Angeles, supposedly to pay fines and court costs. But if she really sold the property for millions, why is Vitali still in prison? Critics suggest she may have pocketed the money, leaving her son to rot in custody. Others say she's quietly maneuvering through legal loopholes, using his wealth for her own freedom while his reputation and career crumble. Even more heartbreaking is how the public now views her. Instead of sympathy, she's become a target of ridicule, objectified, and insulted by online communities. Some of Vitali's fellow streamers have even joked about wanting to marry her, mocking both her and her son's downfall. It's a cruel twist of fate. Vitali's reckless chase for clout hasn't only destroyed his own life, but it has dragged his mother's name through the mud as well. So here's the big question. Is Vitali's mother truly another victim of his destructive lifestyle? Or has she turned her back on him to secure her own future? And what about the deportation delay? Is this about paperwork, secret deals, or something far more scandalous involving money and betrayal? One thing is clear. Vitali Zdorovetskiy is running out of options. With Russia refusing him, America hesitant, and the Philippines keeping him locked away, his future has never looked darker. So what do you think? Has Vitali finally reached the end of his chaotic career, or is there still one more shocking twist to come? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.